Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spectre I have yet seen. Will you not speak to me?
Lead on, the night is waning fast. They had scarcely entered the city when the spirit stopped beside a knot of businessmen. Observing that the hand was pointed to them, Scrooge advanced to listen to their talk.
I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
I thought he'd never die. I wonder what he's done with all his money.
I haven't heard. Left it to his company, perhaps. He hasn't left me any. That's all I know.
They left the scene and went into an obscure part of town where the people were half mad, drunken and ugly. In an old curiosity shop, two old women pick over the remains of a dead man's closet.
Come in the parlour, ladies. Come in the parlour, see anything you like.
What's the name? What say, Mrs. Dilber? I mean, everybody's got to take care of themselves, haven't they? I mean, they always did. Oh, that's true enough. I mean, who's at a loss for a few things like this, eh? Well, that's true enough. I mean, if he wanted to keep him after death, he should have been more natural in his life, shouldn't he? Then he would have had somebody to take care of him at the end when he was struck with death, instead of lying there gasping out his last all alone. Oh, truer words have never been spoken. Oh, it's a judgment on it. Oh, true. I'm having these.
That'll be £5
On the account.
I'm having this.
That'll be £5.
In your dreams.
I always give too much to the ladies. It's a weakness of mine, and that's the way I ruin myself.
Scrooge listened to this dialogue in horror before the spirit drew him away and led him once more through the city to a dark and empty house.
Spirit, this is a fearful place. In leaving it, I shall not leave its lesson. Trust me, let us go.
God, let me see some tenderness connected with the death of this dark chamber will be forever present to me.
The ghost conducted him to poor Bob Cratchit's house.
You went to Tim's grave today then, Robert?
I wish you could have gone. Oh, I promised him I'd go there on a Sunday. Oh, my little child. My little child.
Oh no, not Tim, not Tiny Tim. Oh, Spectre, something informs me that our parting is at hand. I know it, yet I know not how. But first, tell me, what man that was in the darkened house whom we saw lying dead.
The ghost of Christmas yet to come conveyed him to a dismal, wretched, ruinous churchyard. The spirit stood among the graves and pointed down to one. Scrooge crept towards it, trembling as he went, and following the finger read upon the stone of the neglected grave his own name, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Am I that man within the coffin? No. Spirit, I am not the man I was, and I will not be the man I must have been. Why show me this, if I am past all hope? Oh, good Spirit, please assure me that I may change these shadows by an altered life. I will honour Christmas all year round. I will live in the past, the present and the future. The spirit of all three will strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. Oh, please, please, tell me that I may sponge the writing off of this stone. Please, please. I shall live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. Jacob Marley, heaven and Christmas time be praised for this. I say it on my knees, oh Jacob, on my knees. Oh, I'm as light as a feather, I'm as happy as an angel, merry as a schoolboy, as giddy as a goose. A Merry Christmas to everybody!
Scrooge was checked in his transports by the churches ringing out the lustiest peals he had ever heard. In a state of high excitement, he ran out into the street and stopped a passing boy in Sunday clothes.
You boy! What's today?
Today? Why, Christmas Day!
It's Christmas Day! I haven't missed it! The spirits have done it all in one night! Of course they can. They can do anything they want! I say, boy, do you happen to know the poulterers at the corner?
I should hope so.
An intelligent boy, a remarkable boy! Do you happen to know if they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging up there? Not the little one, the big one!
What? The one as big as me?
Oh, what a delightful boy! Yes, my buck.
It's hanging there now.
Is it? Well, then go and buy it.
You're having me on.
No, I am in earnest. Go and buy it, and then have it sent to Bob Cratchitt's house. He shall know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Oh!
Scrooge dressed himself all in his best and at last got out into the streets. He had not gone far when he beheld the two gentlemen who had walked into his counting house just the day before.
Hello, my dear fellows. How are you? I hope you succeeded yesterday. It was very kind of you. A Merry Christmas to you both.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, that is my name, and I fear it will not be pleasant to you. Allow me to beg your pardon and ask if you will accept this small donation.
Lord bless me. My dear Mrs. Scrooge, are you serious?
Quite serious. Not a farthing less. A good many back payments are included in it, I can assure you of that. Just do me this favour.
My dear sir, I don't know what to say to such munificent...
Generosity.
Don't say another word. Just come and see me sometime. You will come and see me, won't you?
I will, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. I am much obliged. I bless you 50 times. 50 times over. I bless you. Oh, Merry Christmas.
In the afternoon, as the sky began to darken, Scrooge turned his steps towards his nephew's house.
There's someone to see you, sir.
Who on earth could that be on Christmas Day? Come in.
It is I, your Uncle Scrooge. I've come to dinner, Fred, if you'll have me.
Why, of course, Uncle, of course.
Oh, Merry Christmas, my dear boy. Merry Christmas, my dear. Merry Christmas, everybody.
The next day, on Boxing Day morning, Scrooge was at his counting house early.
Hello. And what time of day do you call this?
Well, I'm very sorry, sir. I'm behind my time.
You are? Yes, I think you are. Step this way, if you please, sir.
No, sir. It's only once a year. It shan't happen again. I was making merry yesterday, sir.
Oh. Well, let me tell you this, my friend. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I am going to raise your salary. A Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas than I've given you for many a year. I'll endeavour to assist your struggling family, and we'll discuss your affairs this afternoon over a Christmas bowl of smoking bishop. Now, Bob, make up the fires and purchase another coal scuttle before you dot another I. Oh, sorry.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city knew, or any good old city, town or borough in the good old world. Some people laughed to see the alteration in him, but his own heart laughed loudest, and that was quite enough for him. And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well. May it be truly said of us, and all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone.